All right, moving on this morning to health news. The first Sunday in June is National Cancer Survivors Day, which is an annual event. It's a treasured celebration of life that's held in hundreds of communities nationwide. And this day is a celebration for those who have survived, an inspiration for those recently diagnosed, and a gathering of support for families and an outreach to the community. Jessica, who's coordinator for Spectrum Health Cancer Center, and Suzanne Pettigrew, who's a physician assistant and program lead for Spectrum Health Cancer Center's Survivorship Clinic. As you can see, they're both here to talk a little bit about this, what it is to be a survivor and what the celebration is all about. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. We love the word survivor, and there are so many of them out there, and they are such an inspiration. So if you could go ahead and talk a little bit about this cancer survivorship program that you have and the different way that patients are affected by this.
I think the main context is that as cancer screening and detection and treatment has gotten better and better over the years, the number of cancer survivors continues to increase, and currently there's 16 million cancer survivors in America, and so that number is expected to grow and advance rapidly. And so with the fact that cancer survivors are living longer and longer, with that comes changes in how we approach patients in terms of dealing with long-term effects. While recovering from cancer is really a celebratory time for many patients, it also, for some patients, though, it also brings on a challenge in terms of moving forward and adjusting to all the changes that have occurred during treatment and sometimes linger afterwards. Things like financial hardships, emotional changes, changes in relationships, family roles, and sometimes the lingering physical ailments that can sometimes not go away as soon as cancer treatment is done. And so Spectrum Health is really committed to helping patients have a very smooth transition beyond the cancer treatment journey.
Let's kind of explain how this clinic all comes into play. Like, am I picturing a special building that sits alone? Is it mixed in with some of the other things? Kind of describe a little bit about what it is and how it offers help in these ways that you mentioned.
Yeah, our Cancer Survivorship Clinic is actually embedded within our cancer center, and patients, once they complete their active cancer treatment, are invited and encouraged to do a post-treatment visit. And this visit is a 2-hour multidisciplinary consultation where they meet with a survivorship-focused physician assistant, an oncology-trained nutritionist, as well as one of our members of our cancer rehab team. A social worker is also involved when needed. And so this team really provides the patient the expertise to help to deal with the diverse types of experiences and concerns and issues that sometimes still linger beyond the cancer treatment. And so the patient is assessed and really leaves with an individualized, customized plan for them in terms of how to deal with the long-term effects of treatment. It summarizes the cancer that they had, how we treated them, what to expect, what the follow-up care plan is. It also includes things like how to reduce risk for future recurrence, how to reduce risk for new cancers, and helps to communicate with all the various providers that are involved in care following the cancer treatment.
And does insurance help out with that?
Yes, it's covered just like any other medical visit during their cancer treatment.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And you guys have a celebration coming up, as I said, annually the first Sunday in June. So go ahead and tell us what's going to be happening and who's encouraged to show up.
Yeah, so it's one of our favorite events of the year. It's a chance for our cancer survivors to come back into the building and celebrate with their caregivers, physicians, and nurses that kind of help them throughout that journey. It's really a day to cherish life and honor that journey. We're going to have a lot of fun activities going on, kind of something for everyone to get involved in. So we're going to have some live music, health and wellness vendors. We're going to have massages, therapy dogs, food, cake, and everything is free. So it's a complimentary event, and anyone is welcome to join us that's been touched by cancer.
Wonderful. So all the details are there on the screen. I know a lot of people are running around this morning, but if we can go ahead and throw out the times and the location for everybody once again and how they can get involved.
Yeah, it's actually next Wednesday, June 5th from 1 to 5 p.m. at Lemon Holton Cancer Pavilion. We're going to have a couple free parking options for you. So ramp 1 off Michigan Street and then the GRCC ramp offline in Boswick. And new this year, we are encouraging attendees to RSVP. So if you go right on our website and do that, we'd love to know you're coming, and we're just really excited to celebrate with everyone this year.
Yeah, it's so great to see everybody there and gathering and celebrating being a survivor. So thank you so much for stopping by, and congrats on all that you do there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sure. If you've been diagnosed with cancer and would like a second opinion or consultation, please call 1-855-SH-CANCER. That's 855-742-2623.